All right, damn it. Y'all truck drivers, y'all better stop. Pay attention right now. Let me tell some of you guys this: to get on this damn TikTok and talk to these youngsters and the people who are just getting into trucking like you making all that damn money. Stop lying. 1 week you might have a great week and make $4,000. Guess what happens the following week? You don't make 4,000. You might make 1,500. All right? The following week you might have your turbo blow out in that truck. Now all of a sudden it costs you $2,500 to get a repair. You might have had your tire blow out. It costs you another $500 to get it repaired. You might also, ain't no might to it, you have factoring fees. You guys that are set up with factoring companies, you have factoring fees. So if your load paid $500, you factor the load, all of a sudden that load gets broke down to $400 and we'll say $60 because the factoring company got to get their money for funding you. That's right. Fuel. Let's not forget fuel, because fuel is the most expensive thing when it comes down to trucking. And fuel is not cheap and it's not free. It don't run off of water, it runs off of diesel. And you gotta have that fuel card ready every time you get ready to do a load to put inside that truck. You gotta have reserves, okay? For when that truck break down, because you will end up inside a hotel catching a flight back home or sitting there waiting while that truck gets done, and all of a sudden they tell you it's going to be 2 weeks before they can get you in the shop. So guess what? Don't overextend your ass out there thinking the trucking is all that. It's going to be a lot of late nights that you're going to be up, because guess what? The shipper don't load until after 5 o'clock. The receiver don't receive until after 12 noon, all right? Some of these brokers, they gonna lie to you and tell you, we need the load picked up now. You will get there and end up waiting 4 or 5 hours. Do you know how to ask the right questions? Is it floor loaded? Is it palletized? Is it multi-stops? Are they putting holes in my wood floors? You gotta be able to know what you're doing with trucking. Baby, this is not nothing. When I say it's not easy, do not let these people on TikTok nowhere tell you that trucking is easy. Like I just told you, it's gonna be a lot of nights. You got 500-600 miles to do, and you need to be there tomorrow morning to get it offloaded. And guess what happens? The dispatcher you done got working for you now done book you on another load that picks up at 10 o'clock in the morning, but you got a 50-mile deadhead to go pick that load up to go to the next place. But you dog ass tired, you done ran out of hours to do it. Yes, it's shit like that that's gonna happen to you. Believe me, I'm telling you. Anybody tell you about these showers now? At one point in time, the showers used to cost you about $13. Okay, now they up to $21, $25 a shower. The food cost that's out there, the toll roads that are out there, these breakdowns, they cost all the time. So remember, when somebody tells you, oh, I made 150, 190,000 in the trucking, now we're gonna take off 50% of that went towards fuel of $190,000. So we'll just say roughly about $80,000 of that money just came off, right? So now they're down to about 110, 115,000, somewhere up in there. Now you're gonna have to take off the repairs and the maintenance. Repairs and maintenance for the year is gonna cost you somewhere about $10,000 to $15,000. Cause tires, just them drive tires on that truck, on that semi-trailer, gonna cost you easy $3,000 to $4,000. That's easy. Every year you gotta update your insurance. Insurance is 20% down, okay? Not 5, not 6, not 1. It's 20% down. So if your insurance policy, let's say it was $22,000, you got to put 20% of $22,000 down. That tag on that truck is $1,400 for the year. Then you have to get another tag the following year. Now you got to keep the ELD also in the truck. You also have to keep that going so you can look up loads on your phone or on your laptop. I'm telling you guys something else, man. Do not listen to these guys that are out there. If you're not a strong person to handle trucking, don't get into trucking. It's not fun anymore. It's not fair the way this shit going down out here. These loads ain't paying like they used to. All right? Everything has gone up and above where it should be. You're taking a load to Texas or down to Florida, and now all of a sudden you stuck down there. You got a dead head out of that state just to find a load. Did they tell you that? Did they tell you about going up into the snow? All right? When the governor of one of them states like New Jersey and Pennsylvania shut down the road and tell everybody they must go home. Now you got to go to a truck stop and sit until the snow clears up. Did they tell you about these things? I'm pretty sure they haven't, and they won't. All they can tell you about is that dollar that they just made the previous week. Yes, a lot of truck drivers have great weeks, all right? Some of them do over more than what they're supposed to, unplugging the ELD. I did it because I had to run outlaw in order to make some money. That's the only way you can make money in the trucking industry right now. You got to take and unplug that ELD, get you a log book. If you get pulled over, just go on and accept the fine and keep it damn moving. I'm your boy George. I want you to hit me up. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I am the True Trucker. Been doing this a long time. If you want to learn something, know something, holla at your boy. Subscribe to this channel. I'll teach you. I'll teach you about it. Yes. Peace.